So today, we're gonna be attempting another Hyper Boost hero. You guys told me to Hyper Boost the Striker. The Striker is not an attacker, but if we can get a double hit with the Striker's ability, that would be a lot of damage, and let's see what can a Hyper Boost Striker do. My name is Mike, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Before we get started into today's video, we have a couple of rewards that we gotta open. For example, the season reward, I got 810th in the world. Maybe someday I'll push up to the top 500, but that is incredibly difficult right now. But regardless, 810th, I honestly cannot complain about that. Let's open up the Grand Champion reward. Look at that, almost 20,000 gold. Let's get, I guess we'll definitely get the Pirate. The Pirate is obviously much higher, and I have more of them. Then the freaking Warrior, let's get the Yeti as well. Definitely, we're gonna have to go for the Frost Fox. Getting the Frost Fox to level 24, that is going to be a very nice day. Let's get the Jaguar since I have more of them than the Giant. Ooh. No, we gotta get the Wizard, man. The Wizard to level 23 is going to be pretty sweet. Let's get the Blacksmith. I do not use the Kong at all. The Kong definitely needs a Rework or a buff, because the Kong is one of the worst cards in the game, in my opinion. And of course, let's get the Pirate. We actually got the Frost Fox and the Shaman in that reward, so I honestly am super happy about that. Let's also claim this reward. I'm obviously max on this for the season pass, so let's open up these. These are not the cards I'm looking for. Nope, not even close. Not at all. And nope, not even close. Oh well, what can you do, right? Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's just claim this, because why not? Like I said, I have a couple of rewards I've got to go through. Let's also claim this. Got 7th, obviously not the best, but regardless, it's still a reward, right? Goblins. Kong. Not looking for Kongs, honestly. And the Druid. Do not use the Druid at all. Not the luckiest, but what can you do? Let me request some Shamans here real quick. And now let's open up the Clan reward. We actually got max, 5 out of 5, so I'm happy about that. Striker can be good for level 24, and the Mice Bandit too. I can actually upgrade the Mice Bandit to level 23 if I do so choose. 100 Sorceress. It would have been great if I would have gotten 100, obviously 100 Shamans. But without further ado, let's just hop in. Let's just go in and let's see. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I honestly don't know what to expect in this trying to hyper boost the Striker, because like I said, the Striker is not an attacker per se, but he can definitely perform awesome stuff if he gets at least 2 hits onto any troop. We're going to enchant the Striker here and the Warlord. See, like, look at that, 126, and that was without the Treant's ability and a 30% damage reduction. Now, if the Striker gets boosted again, we can use the Treant's ability and we will see how much damage he can do. Sadly, he was not boosted. But I guess we'll just push the Genie towards the Blacksmith, and the Striker can deal some damage there. 79 damage. See, like I said, he's not an attacker. He's more of a support card. So with the Warlord going next, I don't think we're going to be able to hyper boost this turn, but, you never know what we can try, right? Depending on where his troops is going to land. This guy has a very weird deck, not going to lie. Very strange deck. Who will get the buff here? The Enchantress? Nah, I cannot do much about that. I guess we will try to double hit the Enchantress or something. Oh my gosh, what was that damage towards the Enchantress? If it wasn't for the defensive buff, the Enchantress would have died. For sure. Let's see where the Striker is going to end up, because the Striker does go next. And if he gets buffed, we can definitely use the buff onto the Genie. The Striker does get the buff, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. We can actually use it onto the Genie, and we're going to see how much damage he does in 1 hit. 190 damage. That is obviously not a lot, but maybe 2 hits can maybe 2 hits. He'll probably do, well, I can always check the stats. 36, so he would do 226 in the second hit. So, it's good. Don't get me wrong. 190 is good. Obviously, 226 is a lot better. But, it is not a lot like I was expecting to be. Regardless, 190 is not that bad. Can we get a 4th hit here, please? Thank you. Because now both of them needs 1 hit to die. I cannot believe we actually hyper boosted the striker in the first game. In the first match, we usually struggle to actually get the hyper boost, but we were actually able to perform it in the very first game. And we just lost the striker, but that is totally fine. Let's just worry about the Wraith, because the Wraith can actually just, honestly, make a comeback here easily. Let's just do this. If we can actually... We're probably not going to be able to push the Enchantress towards her Enchantress. Oh, wow, we were close. We were close. But regardless, we should definitely win this one unless he actually finds a way to take out both of my troops in this very turn. Which he would need 2 hits on the Enchantress and I think 3 hits onto my Warlord. And honestly, that doesn't seem possible. Nope, it is not. Nice try, though. He did double hit the Warlord and hit the Enchantress with the Spike Ball. But it was not enough to win, and that will give me the first victory. Not too shabby. We won the first match, and we figured out how much damage the striker does, 190. Obviously, that is very low compared to what we're used to, but regardless, honestly, that's not bad. But if we can get a double hit, that will obviously increase it to 226. Imagine how many multiple hits we can do. Look at this, the striker actually got buffed again, and the Enchantress does go next. If we can double hit the Blaze, that would be pretty awesome. Oh, snap. Look at the Blaze's health. The Blaze just almost died right there. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage to the Warlord. Or to the... Oh, I don't know what he wants to do here. Is he going to just hit the Warlord then? Just once and then the Treant? I don't know what he wants to do. Not sure what he wants to do here. Double hit the Treant? That is going to be a lot of damage. And the Warlord, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, so my Warlord actually got the buff, so we can actually probably take out the Wizard right here. For sure. Oh yeah, he's dead. The Wizard's dead, and we also did damage to his Warlord and the Assassin, so right now we're doing pretty good. Now, we might lose the Enchantress and the Striker here because of the Blaze's position right there. Nope, thankfully, he did not take out all of my troops, but regardless, we might be a little bit of a pickle here. We could push the Enchantress upwards, and maybe the Striker can hit somebody. Oh gosh, no! We somehow figured out a way to hit the Blaze. I was planning on hitting the Enchantress towards the top left corner. I completely whiffed it, but instead we actually took out the Blaze and the Treant, and actually activated the trap up there. Completely whiffed it, but it actually worked out in my favor. He is going to use the Assassin to take out my Striker, it seems like. No, the Treant. I don't think that was his plan, but regardless, he did take out my Treant. Alright, so let's see who's going to get the buff here. I'm just hoping that the Warlord does. Nope. Understood. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a double hit or even hit the trap. Okay, not too bad. However, it seems like the Striker will die here because one of them is obviously going to get the buff here. Oh, it seems like he's going after the Warlord. Okay. Okay. The Enchantress got the buff. We could hit the Assassin towards the Striker, and hopefully the Striker actually gets pushed towards the Warlord. So I have to angle this correctly. I think right here should do the trick. Oh, yes, that was good. And if we could have activated the trap right there, we could have won easily. But both of them are very low health. But then again, my troops are getting low health too. The Striker should survive. Nope, never mind. He actually got hit right there. I don't know if we can actually take out the Assassin right here with the trap, but we have no choice. We're gonna have to go for it. I'm just hoping that the Assassin gets taken out. It was enough to take out the Assassin. And there you go, guys. We won the second match. That was actually a little bit close for comfort right there, but we were able to pull out the win right there. Let's just continue on. Let's definitely continue on. Hopefully we can find a match quickly here. Okay. I was about to say, we're only in the third match of the video, and we're taking a little bit right there. But let's see what we're gonna face. Okay. Again, another interesting deck. This is not a meta deck by any means, unless it's a very recent meta deck that I did not hear about. His priest goes first. He may just push the cultist downwards to my striker, or even the enchantress if he performs this correctly. Or even if he's actually in the game, he might be AFK. It seems like he is AFK. Oh, never mind. He is in. He is in. He just realized what's going on. I don't think his ability should hit anybody. It did hit the warlord. I'm actually a little bit pissed about that. A little bit pissed. Let's actually enchant the warlord here and deal damage to his paladin, hopefully, and the cultist. We actually missed the paladin, but we were actually able to triple hit the cultist with the treant. The treant is very good when it comes to multi-hitting more because of his weight and size. His ability, like I said, should not hit anybody. Nope, it did not, thankfully. Alright, so we could hit the paladin plus enchant the striker. We must prepare the striker. Ooh, 125 to the paladin. Not too bad. Ice Queen goes next, so her ability will be activated for this turn, which is going to hurt just a little bit, but everybody's still at full health. We should be okay. He's going to hit it towards the paladin, it seems like. Not that painful. So honestly, I feel like we should worry about the paladin or the priest because his troops are just getting healed every single time. So yeah, let's just double hit the priest, and we should also be able to hit the cultist right here. There you go. I thought we were gonna be able to hit it towards the enchanter, so the treant. It did hit the spike ball, but the cultist did not hit the treant or the enchantress right there. So that might have been a little bit of an oops in my part. He is going to heal up the cultist here twice. Oh my gosh. So let's see if the striker gets the buff here, because that would be nice right now. Nope, it did not. So we could try to take out the paladin right here. That is not enough to take out the paladin, and it was like a triple hit. Golly, that paladin is just surviving. He is going to take out the striker. Nicely done. And the enchantress because of the cultist's ability. Nicely done. So we're obviously not going to win this one. Not at all. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit these two. And of course hit the cultist towards the spike ball just to get the extra damage. But yeah, we are definitely not going to win this one. If he takes out the warlord, then we're obviously going to lose. We could still win if we can get lucky, and of course he will need to mess up. The ability should not hit. How does the ability hit? It's obviously looked like it was outside, and of course I was wrong. Let's hit the cultist towards the treant right there. 121. Oh, the Ice Queen. Yeah, the Ice Queen is going to take the win here. All he needs to do is just hit the treant, and the Ice Queen's ability should be enough to take out... Oh, not even that. The Ice Queen didn't even need her ability. So sadly, that was our first loss, but honestly, it's all good. We did the hyper boost, and all we need to do is just win a couple of more matches, so that way we can get some other cards to level 24. If you guys didn't know, I actually have enough cards to get the zombie to level 24. I just need the gold. So it's going to take a little bit so I can upgrade the zombie, but that is going to be my next plan of action there. Let's enchant the warlord and the treant. I don't think we're going to be able to push the treant towards the jaguar, but one can certainly try. Yep. So, I mean, his rocketeer goes next, and honestly, that doesn't scare me. He can definitely push the vampire downwards, but that is going to be a little bit risky on his part, because we can definitely demolish this vampire if he doesn't do this correctly. He actually went for the touch on the rocketeer. That was actually very smart play on his part. Let's actually hit the enchantress so that she gets her attack buff, and hopefully hit somebody. Nope, sadly we did not hit the I was trying to hit the rocketeer, but sadly I could not do that. He should definitely go for the double hit on the striker there, because that is going to hurt. Thankfully, the striker is still alive. The striker actually gets the buff. We can actually perform the hyper boost again, but we might miss the Rocketeer here. Let's see. 190, let's go. 190 damage to the Rocketeer, and the Vampire just took a serious amount of damage. I mean, the striker is the only one that's taking damage as of right now. It seems like he is going to deal damage to the Treant right now. And even the striker, if he performs this correctly. He did. The striker is dead. But that's fine. Let's just worry about his Vampire right now. I'm just hoping that the Warlord or the Enchantress gets the buff. The Warlord does get the buff, so let's take out this Vampire right here. Let's definitely take him out. And we also did damage to the Jaguar. That's good. That is good. Alright, so the Rocketeer has 4 rockets. Not enough to take out any troop. Not even the Enchantress. The Enchantress has low health, but it is not enough to take her out. So he is going for the Warlord. Nicely done. But thankfully, it is not enough to take out any of my troops. We can deal damage to the Enchantress right here. Oh, is that enough to take out the Jaguar? It was enough. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so now both of them troops are very weak. He is going to buff the Rocketeer, so we must focus on dealing damage to his Rocketeer. And honestly, I think we do have enough attack power to do it. Would this be enough, or would the Enchantress be enough? We'll just use the Enchantress right here. 118 plus 37, there you go. It was enough to take out the Rocketeer. All he has is the Enchantress. The Enchantress cannot do much against 3 of my troops, and he knows it because he just surrendered. Another good game in the books. Good game. He did perform the first play very well. Instead of going for damage, he actually buffed up his Rocketeer. Even though he kind of wasted a turn there, he did use it to buff the Rocketeer. And honestly, that was an okay play on his part. His Golem goes first. Thankfully, he doesn't do too much damage, but he can always just push the Blaze downwards. Okay, not too bad. Let's see if the Striker gets the buff here, because then we can definitely perform lots of damage to his Wraith. No, he doesn't, but we can still deal damage to his Wraith, and maybe even the Blaze and Mice Bandit over there. Oh my gosh. The Mice Bandit and the Blaze just almost died in one turn. He should be mad. He definitely should be mad. He should not hit the Blaze, though. He should not push the Warlord towards the Blaze. He just did, because I did not expect that double bounce. Understood. Understood. The Warlord is barely hanging on. But we could... yeah, we'll definitely now take out his Blaze. And his Mice Bandit. Let's go. We took out both of his troops. Now, my Warlord should die. My Warlord is definitely going to die. But with that being said, we have to worry about his Wraith before the Golem. The Golem does not scare me at all. His Wraith, however, can definitely make or break this game. So we're going to worry about his Wraith. He was actually able to double hit the Warlord. Nicely done there. I don't know if we're going to be able to double hit unless we use the Enchantress, because the Enchantress actually has a very small body size. So let's see if we can get a double hit here. Yes, and the Treant also gets a hit right there. That was over 300 damage in one turn there for the Wraith. So I'm actually super happy about that. Now we just gotta double hit the Wraith, and we can also hit the Golem. Bada bing, bada boom. We did not double hit the Wraith. No way we did not double hit the Wraith. Golly, that's not good. That is not good. Strangely, he is going for the Enchantress. I mean, I guess that's a good play. Just so I don't buff the Enchantress with the Treant's ability? Maybe? I don't think that was a good play. I don't think so. Let's just hit the Golem, because we don't have a good direct hit towards the Wraith. But however, that was over 200 damage. 2 hits plus the Snowball equaled 200 damage. What is he going to do here? He may just push just a regular double hit, not too bad. But the Wraith goes next now, so we should worry about his Wraith. So let's just hit the Snowball there. There you go. So now it's just his golem against my treant. His golem thankfully has less health than I do. He can technically hit me 3 times, so he needs a double hit, and then the tremor can just get the last hit. Hopefully the snowballs doesn't ruin this game for me. That is all I'm gonna ask for. That the snowball does not ruin this game for me. He does get a double hit right there. I think we got this, yeah. We should get a double hit right here. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you go, guys. Another win. Okay, we got 4 wins, 1 loss, and we performed, like I said, so many times already, but like I said, we performed a hyper boost early on in the video, literally in the first match. So I'm happy with this video. Let's see who we're gonna face, and can we go far with this deck? That is the question. Warlord goes first. His Banshee goes first, okay. Thankfully, his Banshee does not have the speed buff. Alright, so his ability will hit the striker. Nicely done there. The Warlord does get the buff. Let's just do this then. Let's enchant the Warlord and then hit the Cultist. Okay, we were actually able to hit the Cultist. I thought we were gonna miss. The striker is also enchanted, that's good. I think he's only going to be able to hit everybody once. The Warlord, nope, okay. Thankfully, he did not hit the Warlord twice. The Treant gets the buff. Let's actually enchant the Treant. I don't think we're gonna be able to, actually, let's make the Treant hit the Wraith. This should be enough to hit the Wraith. And the Enchantress should hit the Giant. There you go. And the Cultist. Now that I did not plan. We actually hit the Cultist unintentionally. What is he going to do with his Giant? Striker and Warlord. Okay. Not too shabby. Should we maybe double hit the Wraith and then try to push the Giant towards the Enchantress? Yes, look at that. Let's go. Alright, the Cultist goes next. He can be a little bit dangerous. Thankfully, he does not have the speed buff. Okay, the Striker is still alive. Wow, the Enchantress is still alive. Alright, so we actually buffed up the Warlord, so we can actually take out his Cultist right now. There you go. Can we push the Striker towards the Giant? We couldn't. This is going to be a little bit tough to win, that's for sure. Especially with the Banshee still full health. That is not good. The Banshee is pretty much his dangerous card. It's a support card that deals a lot of damage and is a tank. Like, plus gives speed buffs. Like, that is pretty strong. He also, wow, he just triple killed my troops. Okay. Let's double hit the Wraith. Since the Wraith goes next, let's just double hit the Wraith and then hit the Banshee right here. Double hit. Thank you. That was a nice double hit right there. His Giant goes next, so all he has to do is just push the Banshee towards the Treant. And I'm just going to hope that it's not a double... Okay, he did hit me twice, but it was with the Giant. It wasn't a double hit with the Banshee. Let's hit both of these guys. Okie doke. Like I said, now we should worry about his Banshee, because his Banshee deals a lot of damage. Hopefully this is not a double hit. The Treant is very tanky. Wow, he was actually able to get a double hit right there. A double hit towards the Banshee might be death, and if we can actually hit the Giant, it would be a good game. Oh my gosh, we actually got a triple hit on the Banshee, and we got a hit off on the Giant. I don't know how I managed to do that, but we definitely needed that for the win. If we didn't get that, we were going to lose. We were definitely going to lose. I'm actually surprised we were actually able to get that triple hit for the win. So there you go, guys. We got 5 wins. I'm getting lucky. That was a lucky play on my part. All common deck, okay. The Enchantress gets the buff. Okay. We'll enchant the Striker and the Warlord here. Hopefully the Striker hits a troop. Ooh! Okay, lots of damage to the Bomber. Not too bad. I'm just hoping that the Enchantress doesn't die immediately. I think she will. Nope, she is still alive. Alright, so let's just try to enchant the Treant, so that way we have a chance to actually get a win here. There you go. And the bomber is dead. Thankfully, the dynamite is not near the treant or the striker. It is near the enchantress, but the enchantress already did her job, so I don't care if she dies. Double hitting on the warlord, nicely done. So let's see who will get the buff here. If the warlord gets the buff, that's nice. The treant gets the buff. You know what? That's not too bad. We might actually be able to make the warlord bounce back and hit the archer. I don't know if that's possible, but we're going to attempt it anyways. Yep, there you go. It was possible. Oh my gosh, his treant just almost died right there. Oh no, my warlord just got demolished there. Golly. Alright, so his Mice Bandit is obviously his most dangerous card. So let's see if we can hit the Mice Bandit towards the fire. Nope, it wasn't towards the fire. We also, we did take out his treant right there, so not too bad. It is 2 against 2. We do have the tankiest card, but his troops does have a lot of attack power. So hopefully we can definitely take out his troops immediately, or try to, because right now it does not seem like we will win this one. We're going to see if we can push the striker towards the Mice Bandit or the archer, or both of them. Oh, we took out his Mice Bandit. Okay, so now it is 1 against 2. My troops does have half health, which is not good, but we can still bring this back. I'm just going to hope that he does not double hit the striker. He did double hit the striker. All right. So I think we will need to triple hit the archer and push it towards the fire for the win. So I'm going to take the chance right, oh my gosh, here. Oh my gosh, that was enough to take her out. A double hit. Well, actually, I would have survived the double hit, but she could have gotten a triple hit or a double hit and hit me towards the fire. And that was another close win in the bag. We are doing super well. We are actually halfway through to getting to the max reward, and we are facing the meta deck with a random warrior in the deck. Alright. Thankfully, the warrior did not get buffed. He can just push the huntress towards the treant though, and that is going to be a lot of damage. So my striker does go next, but we're going to see who's going to get the buff. Oh wow, he actually went for the enchantress. Nicely done. The enchantress does get the buff, but obviously that is not what we wanted. But we're going to see if we can hit the huntress towards the warlord by enchanting. Oh, honestly, even better. We'll definitely take that. Warlord gets the buff. The huntress gets her own buff. My warlord is probably going to die here. Let's see. Hopefully not. Hopefully a double hit doesn't happen. He did get a double hit. Nicely done. Nicely done. The enchantress gets a buff. Okay, we can actually perform lots of damage here if I do this correctly. I gotta remember that she is extremely light, so I have to angle this properly, or else she's just going to bounce off away. I think here it should do the trick. 183 to the warrior. I wish I could have actually hit in the huntress and the blaze, but we'll take it. The blaze gets the buff. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna win this one. He is going after my warlord, so I don't get the warlord buff, sadly. He might burn the enchantress too. Yep, he also took out the enchantress because of the burn. Alright, so my treant goes next. We could always just use the treant's ability on the striker, so we can push the striker towards the blaze, and if we can actually push the blaze towards the spike ball, that was 200 damage. Not too bad. Blaze gets the buff. It's going to be a little bit difficult to use the blaze. He can still do it though. Strangely, he is actually going for the treant, and that was actually a lot of damage to the treant. Nicely done. Let's... I don't know what to do. Double hit and then hit the warrior. That was pretty good. I can't complain. That was very good. He may just one-shot... Yeah, he can definitely one-shot the treant here. But he is going after the striker. Because the warlord has the buff. Okay. Thankfully, that was not the greatest play. Now, let's see if we can double hit the huntress, which we should. And then hit the warlord. Okay, we also hit the blaze. Alright, all of his troops are weak. His Huntress died, and all of his troops are weak, so we may have a chance here. We may actually have a chance of winning here. I just need to figure out a way to hit both of his troops. Oh wow, that was a nice burn. All right, let's actually double hit the warlord, and hopefully we can also hit the warrior here. There you go. Oh my gosh, we also hit the blaze. That was lucky. The striker can tank one hit. The treant will die with any hit, even a burn. So I'm just going to hope that the striker does survive here. Oh my gosh, this is close. Please miss. Please miss. I know what you're trying to do. He missed the burn. And he missed the spike ball. Ladies and gentlemen, the striker survived with 22 health. And we'll definitely take that win. I cannot complain. That was a super close match. And we were actually able to pull off the win against a Warlord Blaze Huntress deck with a random fourth card, which was the Warrior. That was such a good game. That was such a good game, guys. Golly. Ooh, we're actually having a tough time finding an opponent now. Yes, we are. So I shall be right back, guys. And there you go. We finally found an opponent. Is this the same opponent that we just faced? I don't recall. It might be. I'm not sure. Let's actually enchant the Warlord and push the striker upwards, since the striker does have the buff right there. Oh, the Warlord died! Oh my goodness, his Warlord died. He can definitely just hit the traps, but oh my goodness, that was perfect. I couldn't have done a better play than that. We took out one of his most dangerous cards in the game right now. Actually, his most dangerous card. The Wraith will get the damage there, plus activate the traps. That is fine. That is totally fine. Now we just gotta, I guess, go for the Wraith, man. I think we gotta go for the Wraith. And if we can push the striker towards the trap. Oh wow, we actually quadrupled hit the Wraith. I am playing like a monster here. I am doing everything pretty much perfect. We did miss the top left corner, but I'll take the 4 hits onto the Wraith any day. Okay, we'll double hit the enchanters here, and my enchanters should hit his Wraith, hopefully. Oh my gosh. I am playing like a beast here. I am playing like a beast. It is literally 4 against 1. His treant is full health, sure, but I don't see him winning this one. My treant does get the buff, so honestly, just go for after the damage here. If we can make the Warlord hit, yeah. Oh, wow. The striker got the buff from the treant and hits his treant. Come on, man. How am I getting this lucky? And this should be a good game. Oh, wow, my Warlord gets the buff too. Alright, this is probably the most perfect game I've ever played in a long time. That was demolishing. This person must have been so pissed that his plan did not go in his favor, because I was actually able to take out his Warlord in one turn. The best card in the game, in my opinion, the Warlord. Just dead. Bada bing, bada boom. That was awesome, guys. Alright, so, okay, this time we actually found an opponent quite quick. We are facing, okay, so no Blaze, thankfully, but he does have the Warlord and the Huntress. Not happy about that. His Mice Bandit thankfully did not get buffed, and it is his turn. He does get a double hit onto the Striker and the Enchantress. We can definitely give the Warlord a defensive buff and enchant the Striker with an attack buff here. Not too bad. Actually, we removed the defensive buff from the Warlord, and we actually gave the Warlord an attack buff. Honestly, I mean, we'll take it. Okay. We can definitely let's just take out his his Mice Bandit. We don't want the Mice Bandit alive. 3 against 4. However, 3 of my troops did take quite a beating. Thankfully, the Warlord did not get buffed, so he might just... Okay, so he is going to enchant or heal up the Huntress. And thankfully he did not get a damage on me. Except the Warlord, of course. Okay, we can always just push the Warlords upwards. And okay. If the Enchantress would have gotten the hit there, that would have been nice. Paladin gets the buff, and it is his turn, so this is going to hurt quite a bit, actually. My Warlord may die here. Actually, he's going for the hit, and then heal up the Huntress. Nicely done. And my Enchantress died without being able to enchant his... or enchant my... my Treant, which is not good. I don't think we're going to be able to get a triple hit here, but we're going to try. No, we don't. His Huntress does go next. My Striker is going to die. Unless he goes after my Warlord. Nope, he is going after my Striker. Hopefully he does not hit my Treant. He does. Okay. So, don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. For sure. Don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. We could give my Treant the speed buff. Hit the Huntress. Oh, wow, we actually took out the Huntress. Okay. So that... okay, there's 2 against 2. Sadly, my Warlord is low health. I'm going to hope that my Warlord survives this. So that way we have 1 extra turn to actually able to deal as much damage as possible. Nope, he took out my Warlord there. So we are not going to win this one. We can always try to play to win, but I highly doubt we're going to be able to win this one. We got 5 hits on his Warlord. That was absurd. We actually got 5 hits. So that is going to be the end of it, I believe, for this match. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, so that's our second loss. I mean, it was rough. It was a rough match, but what can you do, right? We're going to have rough matches. And I can't complain. We're doing pretty good. I think we got 7 or 8 wins. I actually don't even know. I miscounted or something, but 7 or 8 wins. We are close to max reward. We actually are finding opponents very quickly. However, I do recognize this clan. This clan is a lot of very high level players. So I believe this person knows how to play. Like, very good. Alright, so my Striker goes first. We could try to take out his Enchantress, but his Enchantress already kind of almost got the job done. So I'm just going to hit the Wraith, hopefully, and then the Treant. Oh, can we get the trap going? We failed to get the trap. Golly. That's fine. He's going to heal up the Treant, it seems like, and enchant the Paladin. Nicely done. Okay. We could get a double hit on the Wraith and enchant the Warlord and hopefully activate the trap. We did not get a double hit on the Wraith. How? I'm actually surprised about that. He is going for the traps. Nicely done. And of course, actually hitting everybody. That was a very nice play. My Enchantress gets the buff. We could actually go for the traps here and hit the Wraith. There you go. So, we got the traps back. We missed the Paladin. Golly. We actually missed the Paladin with the trap. But we did a decent amount of damage to 3 troops. It seems like my Warlord will die there. And the Treant. Okay, this might be a good game. I don't see myself winning this one, sadly. I don't see myself winning this one. Can we get the trap on the top left corner? Yep, there you go. Ooh, okay, okay. We got the trap. Took out the Wraith and double hitting the Enchantress. Not too bad. We're going to see... okay, so he is going to heal up his Enchantress, okay? My Enchantress is going to die. No, he's going after my Striker. Double hit. Okay, okay. Can we do this? Can we hit the Treant and make the Enchantress go back and activate the trap? We're going to miss the Paladin again, but it's better than that. It's better than nothing. Oh, never mind. We failed to hit the trap, but we did hit all 3 troops. Oh, but my troops are getting weak. My troops are getting weak. No. I think that's game. Oh, okay. Yep. That was a good run. Good game. That was a good game. And hey, I can't complain. We got 8 wins. So let's open up the rewards. And this was a very nice run that I had in a long time, especially using a hyper boost card. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. That was honestly a good run. That was a great run. Here is the deck if you want to try to hyper boost the striker. The striker does 190 damage in one hit, but if you can get a double touch with the treant and a double hit with the striker, it could break the Blaze's record, but who knows? Unless you actually try it. I do have a couple more recommendations I gotta go through, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to see any ladder pushing videos, just let me know. I'll certainly do it. Look at this. The zombie can be upgraded to level 24. I just need the gold. I do need over 200,000 gold, so it's going to take me a while to get there, but just stay tuned. I will get enough gold to do it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care.